It's a wonderful goal! Outstanding! Marvellous! Javier Hernandez! Oh, that is brilliant! Absolutely brilliant!
He's been one of the players of the season, with 17 Bundesliga goals in his debut campaign for Bayer Leverkusen.
And yet again, Chicharito, he just can't stop scoring.
All around the world, fans have been marvelling at the little piece performances. So no wonder you've been requesting in your droves for a video of all of his goals from the 2015-16 campaign. How could we say no? Enjoy the Mexican magic once again with all of the goals from
Chicharito!
Let us know in the comments which you think is the best.
Down by Donati into Javier Hernandez. Nice turn from Hernandez. He does have that strength as well. Still Javier Hernandez! Leverkusen have found their way through. And Javier Hernandez runs off celebrating. It may well go down as his first Bundesliga goal. He has scored in the Champions League for Leverkusen, but it was all his own doing. Look at the hard work here from the former Manchester United player. Held off Baumgartlinger. Was that a touch of Çalhanoğlu? Was that the deflection? Nice twisting and turning. It comes off his own man.
Let's come over to Javier Mehmedi. He's got options in the centre, including Chicharito. And it will fall to Chicharito. His second goal in Leverkusen colours, and he brings the game back to 3-3. A little bit of luck, but Chicharito was in the right place at the right time.
Kramer has muscled his way into the box. That's a good ball, and that's a good goal from Chicharito. 3 goals in 8 games. So easy, his first away goal. Levelling things up. Deservedly so, it must be said. And they will feel themselves vindicated. That was a delightfully teasing ball from Kramer. Well taken goal by Javier Hernandez.
Campbell. On he goes. Kevin Campbell still. Mehmedi. It's a great cross out of the equaliser comes. And it's, of course, given his form, Javier Hernandez. 4 league goals now. That's 10 for the club in total in all competitions. And the current lead has been ripped away by Javier Hernandez. Campbell here with excellent work. On he went and he saw Mehmedi in space. And the cross said simply, head me in to Javier Hernandez, which he did. And Horn is beaten at last. And Leverkusen level at 1-1.
Picked up by Campbell. Here's Campbell again. Kevin Campbell! Oh, surely! And yet again, Chicharito is in amongst the goals. He just can't stop scoring. Frankfurt, their own worst enemies for being caught in possession. And the one man you don't want to give an opportunity to at the moment is the Leverkusen number 7. Well, Campbell did well with the anticipation. Good control as well. And he had the awareness to try and flick it through to Chicharito, who benefited from the attempted clearance by Radetzky. In trying to tip it away, he took it off the toes of David Abraham, who would have surely made the clearance. Chicharito didn't care. He scores arguably his easiest of the 11 that he has bagged now in 15 matches in all competitions for Schmidt's side. Frankfurt 0, Leverkusen 1. El Arabi. Chicharito, space on the far side for Çalhanoğlu. Mehmedi in support. Still Hakan Çalhanoğlu for Chicharito. It's 2, and And it's yet another for the Mexican, who really is the man of the moment. He has scored in all of his last 7 appearances between the legs of Fredetsky, and Leverkusen on course to end their losing run, courtesy of the red-hot Chicharito.
Mamedi. That's a clever ball. It's an opportunity here. Oh, brilliantly put away. He's done it again. Chicharito with another precise finish. And the 10 men of Bayer Leverkusen have come roaring back. It's 1-1. Classic centre-forward play. He's on the move. He's aware of what's around him. And what a good finish. Mamedi with a perfectly weighted pass, but he still had work to do. Goal number 7 in the Bundesliga this season for Chicharito. It's his 13th in all competitions. He is a goal machine.
Hernandez. Kiesling here. Javier Hernandez. It's a wonderful goal. Outstanding. Marvellous. The combination play between Kiesling and Hernandez was the stuff of dreams. Marvellous goal for 2-0. And that might just be the goal for Roger Schmidt's men to puncture André Schubert's unbeaten start in the league as Gladbach coach. It comes from Gladbach's throw-in here. But this interplay, Kiesling and Javier Hernandez, is majestic. It's an excellent goal. No other word for it. Brilliance from the Leverkusen front two. A picture postcard of a goal in Leverkusen. The footwork was nimble, the finish was unerring. There is a man bang in form. For this club now, 15 goals in 20 matches for Javier Chicharito Hernandez. Sommer here for Elvedi, whose touch wasn't great. Here's Stefan Kiesling. Javier Hernandez! Oh, that is brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! It's a brilliant brace for him now as well. On a day where Leverkusen's front two have delivered in buckets. The Kiesling-Hernandez double act is delicious today. Kiesling, Hernandez, the take, the turn, the set, the shot, 4-0. Marvellous goal on a day chock full of them for the Werkself. Kiesling driving on, and there the impish Hernandez, lovely. Campbell. Now Bellarabi in behind here. Bellarabi, Hernandez! And there is his first club career hat-trick. Marvellous from him. And Leverkusen today have just been unplayable. 5-0. His only prior hat-trick, Javier Hernandez, came from Mexico versus El Salvador at the Gold Cup in 2011. Today in the Bundesliga, a treble, a terrific treble. And what a signing he looks. In behind, Oscar Wendt, Bellarabi. And that's the most simple of the bunch. It makes it 5. And 3 up here for Javier Chicharito Hernandez, who looks right at home at Bayer Leverkusen.
Leverkusen are off and running here. Kiesling's down, but Bellarabi followed up. Karim Bellarabi through to Chicharito! And Leverkusen take the lead. The stubborn resistance from Ingolstadt has finally been broken. And of course, it's Chicharito who makes the breakthrough. Fine running and a fine ball from Bellarabi. But it just had to be Chicharito. Surely now 3 points for Bayer Leverkusen.
And Chicharito, Javier Hernandez has the chance to score goal number 12. And he does! Delight for Roger Schmidt. Delight for the CONCACAF 2015 Player of the Year. Chicharito does it again. Great penalty. Completely sent Ron Robert Zieler, one of the great goalkeepers playing in the Bundesliga, the wrong way. You can't take a penalty much better than that one. Another good pass, Chicharito. Marcelo in front of him, he can't stop him, and there it is! Chicharito makes it Leverkusen 3, Hanover 0. Goals number 12 and 13 this season, one from the spot. And Leverkusen's Chicharito picked his spots after this wonderful pass yet again from Kevin Campbell. There was still a lot of work to do to get the better of Marcelo, but the Mexican did just that.
Chananolu's ball in. And it's fallen to Chicharito. Leverkusen have a goal back. Well, time is ticking for them to really turn this game around, but Chicharito at least gets a consolation for the visitors. A fine header. He was left alone by Baumgartlinger. He scored his first Bundesliga goal against Mainz, and he's done it again.
Dante wanted too long on the ball. Has been dispossessed. Dante stayed down. Players continue. Bellarabi. Varinha in front of him. Chicharito's going to go for the curled shot, and that's a goal! You give him that amount of space and that amount of time to pick his spot, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what Chicharito has done. The Wolfsburg players are complaining that there was an injured player on the deck. Well, the goal stands, and it's his 15th goal of the season. Javier Hernandez. Tries to start something with Grant and has managed to do it. This is Bellarabi. Oh, second goal before the break could be deadly for Köln. And Chicharito has found that spark, and it has ignited into the second goal of the game. And Leverkusen lead. Brandt, Bellarabi, and then the little P, Javier Hernandez. All that space to run into, and picked his spots.
Nice with the ball in. Played by Toprak. And now suddenly Campbell on the move, and it's a great break this by Leverkusen. Look how many men they've got forwards. Julian Brandt, Chicharito and Bellarabi with him. It slipped through to Chicharito! They've come all the way back from 2-0 down, and they have turned this match on its head. And their Mexican maestro, Chicharito, is at it again. A quite wonderful turnaround, and Andre Breitenreiter's Schalke cannot believe it. Schalke 2, Leverkusen 3. Well, whatever Roger Schmidt says to his Leverkusen players at half-time has certainly worked, because they have torn Schalke to shreds in this second period, and Chicharito once again on the score sheet. His 17th goal in the Bundesliga, his 26th goal in all competitions. And when they needed a cool finish, he was the man to provide it, as he has so many times in this campaign. goodness.
That's a bit of showboating for you. Bender didn't like that at all. Lewandowski goes through it again. Oh, you just can't do it. You just cannot be that good.
But we're very happy, we're very pleased because we get these 3 points.